Hello, welcome to part 7 of my go-kart build. Today I'm going to be working on pedals. Alright, I'm just going to make these out of some 1/2-inch bar and I'm going to bend them into a right angle and then attach them to a piece of tubing and then just pin them with a piece of bar. I got to clean all this stuff up first. Alright, so what I got here is my roll bender that I built. And I made this for rolling tubing, or bending tubing. But I need a good way to bend this bar at 90 degrees. So what I did is just loaded bearings in here and left a little gap for the bar to sit in. And I'm just going to push straight down on it. And hopefully it works. We're going to find out. It's either going to go really good or really bad. Alright, it didn't turn out too bad. It's about 90 degrees. About. Got a little bit of boogers in there I got to clean up, but other than that, I am not unhappy with that. Okay, I'm going to cut these off at 6.5. Okay, now I need to make some tubey pieces, about 2 inches long. Those will get welded on there. Okay, now I got to make some little arms that come up to attach my cables to. Okay, these will go on here like this. This is my brake and throttle. Now I need to make my little connection points to the frame. There, there, and there. See? Okay, this is the first part of the setup. This is going to go on here. This little piece right here will get welded on there. And that's going to be the stop for these two pieces, so they, when the pedals return, they don't fall all the way to the floor. So you're going to push them that direction, and then they're going to return and hit that. But I got to get all this stuff welded together now because, well, I'm to that point. Well, we're going to find out if I melt through this tubing or not. It's pretty thin. I got a little bit of it. Survived! It survived! Well, it was going really well, and then I had that happen. Right there. So I'm just going to grind that back to the edge of the weld, and I'll do the same thing on the other one so they match and just call it good. Alright, this is the first part of my pedal setup. I'll get these zapped on there, and then I need to make a cable retainer and a spring retainer. Alright, I got those tacked on. Now I need to make a cable retainer that sits right about there. And that'll allow the cable to run under the floor. Alright, it's going to look something like that. So I got to get that zapped on there. That's going to point the jackets down under the floor. Alright, there we go. I'm not going to assemble everything, but I need to make these little pins that go in here and make the one for the brake. So I'm going to do that next. There we go. Now I said something about putting a spring retainer in, and I'm going to omit that because it was originally going to go right there. And the problem is, where they're supposed to be, having a hard time getting them there, where they're supposed to be was there, but they run into this right here, and they get in the way of the cables. So I'm just going to omit that and get stronger ones for the back, for the other end of the cables. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. Next will be a steering wheel. I was waiting for parts, though. I didn't finish that part yet. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.